presenting my project. So my title of the seminar is The Effect of Organic Manure of the Growth of Beans Plant, Enhancing the Productivity of and Sustainability in Agriculture. Now, the Phaseolus vulgaris is the bean scientific name, which is a significant crop for all over the world. And it providing the essential nutrient for the food security also. Enhancing the productivity of the bean plants, it is very crucial to meet the increasing demand. And even there is a different kinds of the farming method which used to produce the food crops using in the synthetic fertilizer as well as the organic fertilizer, which can able to lead to the environmental pollution. But in this, we are using the organic manure derived from the animal waste, plant waste, and compost alternative method to sustain the agriculture. So there are some microbial activity present in the soil to the plants also. One is the rhizobium, metarhizobium, mesorhizobium, pseudomonas. So these are all the microorganisms which can enhance the plant growth as well as the enzymatic activities and nutrients to the plant under the tolerance against abiotic stress. Then coming to the organic factors, what are all the used in the organic manure? One is the industrial wastes added in the earth using with the compost with the help of worms, and it converted into decomposition methods, vermipose formations used as the manure as a fertilizer in the farms, which is harvest after some time, the yield will be very good. So the wastages from the kitchen waste and other waste, we should not throw in the outside, we can reutilize in the different ways. And what is a green manure? Green manure crops can grow in the field either as a pure crop or it may be the intercrop with the main crop, which is a inbreeding tendencies. And even we can able to produce these substances in the barren land, from the barren land to over the field cover with the soil. In two methods, one is the in situ manuring and ex situ manuring. So depends upon their graph. So we can see the energy utilization wastages are more than that of the yield. Then coming to the manure increases the qualities in the soil. One, it is the soil enzymes and even the total nitrogenous substances, water holding capacities, mineralization, and also the protein. So every year the yielding will be the very increases from one quantity to the another quantities. Then coming to the objective of this study is to investigate the effect of organic manure on the growth and yield of bean plants, compare the performance of the bean plant treated with organic manure versus synthetic manure, as well as assess the impact of the organic manure on soil, healthy and microbial activities. First, methods and materials. Experimental methods, we are growing the plant in the two different ways. One with treated organic manure, another one is a synthetic manure. And the multiple replicates are going to show the statistical validity. So these are all the nutrients which is used in the organic manure to concentrate the nutrients in the different ways. So one is the safflower, peanut, till. These are all the vegetable materials. Another one, NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium percentage in the form of oil cakes and all. So there are the different percentages derived from the different concentrated manure application. Then coming to the planting and maintaining season. So after giving the manure, the plants are going to be maintenance and at the uniform depth and spacing. And regular irrigations and weedings are going to be taken to maintain optimal growing conditions. Then the data collections regarding the plant growth every interval time. So we have to find out, and even the soils were analyzed for the nutrient content and microbial activities. And then coming to the microbial activities, these are all the substances can enhances the diversity as well as the acquisition of the nutrients, tolerance to the abiotic factors. Coming to the result, the soil structural nutrient contents will differ from the litters. So these two are the substances which is used in the different wheat plant to concentrate the nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium ratios, and even carbon and nitrogen ratios are used. And coming to the plants in the regular intervals, So in the each regular intervals, NPS conditions and organic farming conditions, the plant height differs from the level to layer, and even the branches are differences, seed size also, it become different from the regular intervals of the different concentrations. Then the leaf area index, the size of the leaves, pod per plant, how many pods are producing, and thousands of the seeds, biomass, everything is going to be statistically identified and given in the graph. Then again, the yield improvement is also increasing. When compared to the organic and synthetic, the yield is going to be increased in the plant. Then interactions with the net return of the bean affected by the interactions of NPS and organic manure. So R values, it becomes the differences in these two content. And then effect of the different organic approaches in the soil quantity also. So different vermicompost, different substances used as a manure and the peak values are given. And then the pod quantity also, it is affected by the interactions in between the NPS and organic fertilizers. And coming to the discussion, impact on the soil health. So increasing the organic content and promoting the microbial activity. So we have to use the organic manure, which enhances the soil fertility and structure, and also giving the better growing environment for the plants. Along with the health issues, even the environmental benefits also, it can be reliance on the synthetic fertilizer. Organic recycling the organic wastages to show more sustainable agriculture system. Coming to the implications for the sustainable system, it can lead the long-term benefit of the soil health. And then coming to the conclusion part, the study is going to give the combinations of these certain different values, and the yield will be increases from 31 to the 79% of organic farming. And also the study area, the use of the mineral soils and local matters, organic matter can be recommended to improve the soil quality and yield productions. And then these are all the references I have used for my studies. Thank you very much for giving me opportunity. Thank you, ma'am.